Hello everyone, welcome to Fiaura, and welcome to Yakking with Fiaura. Now I meant to put up this video yesterday. I'm sorry. It failed to compile properly. There was a major issue. So, yeah. I decided I'd give it to you guys today. Anyway, things I want to talk about. Well, first start, disappointingly my league team has been knocked out of the gold walls, and we are having some issues right now that we're going to work on. I'm not going to get into the details of those, but there's obviously stuff that we need to put our heads back together in. We went from being an outstanding team, kicking ass and taking names, to not so much so. So I'm trying to figure out what we're doing wrong. Nextly, Armored Warfare. I cannot wait for patch 1.11 to drop, because then I will have an excuse to grind out the credits for my Challenger. See, in early access, the Challenger was vastly different than it is right now. They modified it, and now it sucks. So they're making huge improvements to it, not only back to where it was before, but actually beyond what it was capable of before. So there is good news and hope. That is why you guys have not yet seen a review of the Challenger or seen one in my garage. I am putting it off until such a time as we are ready for it. In the meantime, World of Warships has released a new patch that really hasn't added any ships except for the Imperator. It has, however, added quite a bit of polish. Something the game kind of needed. And I'm glad to see the polish. So let's hope that World of Warships team keeps it up, especially with their marketing plan. I fully approve of their marketing plan, and I hope that the World of Tanks team is taking notice and has decided to change to implement to either mirror or come very close to the new marketing plan that the World of Warships guys are going with. I also hope that these missions that they want to give us, I get the personal missions, but let's give us like some of the missions that the World of Warships guys have now that are just like easy to complete, gives you a little boost, makes you feel happy, keeps you playing the game, makes you want to spend money on the game instead of feeling like you have to spend money on the game. That would be awesome sauce. Just saying. I mean, if you want to compete with Armored Warfare, that's the route you're going to have to go now, Wargaming, and I think they're winning that battle. Just saying. That is what's going on with that. I will be continuing to put up Fallout 4 videos. As a matter of fact, there's a silly Fallout 4 video today in which I just go psychotic. I finally decided, that's it, I've had enough. I'm going to lose my mind for a bit. Hope you guys don't mind. It's kind of funny. Because I have been also finding silly things in the world of Fallout. Ranging from the Deathclaw that we determined was probably a reference to Doc Ock because he had a beaker and a lab coat. And he killed a bunch of super mutants. And we're like, this seems like it would be a reference. The closest thing we could... You guys can figure out a better reference, go right ahead. I also found Grognak the Barbarian's axe and loincloth, and showed you guys where to find that, and showed you guys where Hubris Comics is. Saying a lot, I don't really have a hell of a lot to talk about. I'm not quite sure how long this Yakking video will really be, because a lot of the stuff that I want to talk about just don't have a lot. There will be no live streams this week, sadly. I'm sorry. I have to go finish my papers. They have to be done. Everything has to be in order. So I'm going to be spending Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday working on that paper. It's going to be finished and done by this weekend. No questions asked. And then we will be resuming a normal live stream schedule. Actually, very shortly, as a matter of fact, if I've done my math right, the week after Thanksgiving, we will be going back to probably 4 streams a week, because I only have much in the way of class and my paper will be done. I will not, however, be streaming this week, and our charity live stream is next Wednesday. So for those interested, if you want to support Meals on Wheels, the charity live stream is next Wednesday for it. Please hold your money off for it. I'm doing a 60% to them, whatever YouTube's cut is, and then I get what's left over. So I'm still making money and producing stuff for my channel, but at the same time, most of what's getting made is going to charity. And it's up to you guys what goes to charity. So far, by the way, guys, we've raised almost $200 for charity. Congratulations to you guys. I've only run 2 charity live streams, and we're close to $200 for charity. That's not bad with the small channel that is here. Which reminds me, we hit 1,500. It happened. You guys got your new intro, and it's the intro for Fallout 4. It was Gein's idea, and I liked it and went with it. So, there you go. It is the last intro we're going to have for a bit, and that's for several reasons. One, until they release the Darkest Dungeon, Darkest Dungeon's done. What can I say? The release date is January 19th, so hopefully we'll see it then, but right now, until they release the Darkest Dungeon is done. Dragon Age is on the back burner, and I'll explain why during the next replay. So I left off saying that I would explain why Dragon Age is on the back burner. Well, here's the deal, guys. I don't mean for the people who are actually keeping up with the series to have to see the series end. But the fact of the matter is, you guys aren't watching it. As cool and awesome as I enjoy Dragon Age, and as much fun as it is for me to have some nostalgia of playing back through a game that I played when I was still years ago at this point, really young, in comparison to, you know, what I play now. It still means you guys have to watch it. And you guys have to hit the like button and share it and all that. You guys have to show you're interested in it. The last video of Dragon Age got 27 views and 2 thumbs up. No thumbs down, but I mean, if you guys aren't watching it, I don't feel like I should be doing it. Now the vampire stuff you guys are still watching. It's still getting either just over or just short of 50 views after 2 days. But I mean, it's disappointing to me, but I can understand why nobody would be terribly interested in it. Because the game's older, and you would have to have played Dragon Age and be really like a Dragon Age fanboy in order to truly want to watch it. So, fair enough. I'm not gonna argue with you guys. If you don't want to watch it, then that's fine. I get most of you are here for World of Tanks and Armored Warfare. Fair enough. Fair enough. Most of you are here for that. That's what we're going to put up. That's what we're going to deal with. That's what we're going to go with. So, while I can understand that you guys don't necessarily want to engage in some of the nostalgic game stuff I do, if you're not gonna, I'm not gonna. It's obviously not worth the channel's it's obviously not worth the massive amount of investment I put forward into it if it's not something you guys are terribly interested in. So there you go. That's why there's not going to be any more Dragon Age. Holy crap, that poor KV5 is burning to death. Are you just playing with him, Lisker? Are you seriously playing? You're just playing with him. That's all I can determine, is you were just playing with this KV85, this KV5, as this other KV5 buddy comes in to save the day. So I am sad that I'm not going to continue the series right now. Now, if, you know, on this video, like 10 of you in the comments go, please continue Dragon Age. Okay. If 10 of you say that in the comments, I will pick it up and keep going with it. Now, to make up for the live streams this week, there are going to be 3 videos on several occasions, including today. And the biggest change to these videos is I'm staggering their employment now. So, you guys will see a video released at 4:30 a.m. like normal. You'll see a video released at 8 a.m. Or it may be a little later, it may be as late as 10 a.m. And then you'll see another video released at 4 p.m. And I'm staggering it so that the content is throughout the day. We're going to try this out for a week and see if it results in better viewership from you guys. Because as I can imagine, you know, some of my videos are up to 20 minutes, some of them are short of 7 minutes. It just makes sense to kind of stagger them out and let you guys decide what you watch and when you watch it. So I'm going to be staggering them out, those to be kind of 4 a.m., sometime between 10 and noon, and sometime between 4 and 6 p.m. Eastern Standard U.S. time. I think that's everything. That's actually everything I wanted to talk about with you guys. That's the full channel update of what's going on. That's the full update of what's going on with the multiplayer games. And that's the full update of everything. Wow, we finished this in 2 replays. Shortest Yakking with Fiaura video ever. So, if you did find you enjoyed yourself, please hit the like button. If you would like to support the channel, you can do so by sharing this on Facebook, Twitter, and wherever else you want to throw it. And you can also do so by clicking on the Patreon page, donating $1, or clicking on the ad at the end of the video. If you want to see the previous Yakking with Fiaura video, it's right there. And if you want to see more stuff by me, Fiaura, then you can do so by hitting the subscribe button. In the meantime, this is Fiaura officially signing out for right now, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye, guys. So, we're going to try to raise money for Meals on Wheels on November the 18th. And if we are successful in doing so, then I will be donating what we raise to them. Which, I gotta say, it's really awesome and nice of you guys. And we're going to be talking a little bit about money and YouTube in this video, because now I've got some reference data, and when we get to the YouTube Red thing, you're going to understand my pain. So, what am I talking about when I talk about reference data? Well, at this point, I might have to up the fan funding requirements to get your hidden bonuses, because we've met them 4 times in a row. We've met them 2 weeks straight with live streams. So I'm looking at it and considering that I might raise it by a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean the initial goal by $5 and the